Hi everybody, welcome to Wendy's Decorium. Today I've got this mould from Temu. It's an advent calendar. I've never used it before, but I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. It has all the numbers around the sides, and it also comes with this little star that you pop on there once made, and it just tells you the date. For some reason it goes up to 31. Don't know what that's all about. I mean, there is 31 days in some months, isn't there? So anyway, I'm going to be making it in both Aquacast and resin, and we'll start with the resin. I do apologise, we will start with the Aquacast. Right, I've got 250 grams of Aquacast there, and I'm going to be using this cement powder. Now, there's only a bit left. It's the one in green. There's only a bit left, so I'm hoping this is enough. I'm going to tip the rest in. And because it's a powder pigment, it goes into the powder. And we're just going to mix that in. I'm hoping that 250 grams will be enough. I want it very, well, not very liquidy, but a bit more so than I would usually have it. Don't normally do it this way around. I always put the powder into the water. It just makes it stop clumping at the bottom if you do it that way. But it really doesn't matter which way you do it. And I'm not measuring the water. Just going to get it to the consistency I desire. Right, I don't think that's dark enough. So I will be adding another pigment to it. Deep green in Resincrete pigment. So I'm going to put a few drops of that in, well, a squirt. It's got like a blue tinge to it, this, and I'm not really fond of it, but hopefully, while it's already green, it shouldn't do too badly. So we need to mix that in really, really well. Right, there we go, we're ready to pour. Right, I think that was a perfect amount. In fact, might have even overpoured. I think I might do the star in what's left over. I don't want to have to waste it. We can always colour it later. And I'm going to use a micro brush without the brush on the end. And I'm just going to go around because of all them numbers. I'll go around the inner edge as well. I'll tidy this up. It's going on the vibration plate for a little while, a couple of minutes, and I'll be back once that's cured. All cured. Let's get it out, shall we? Not the colour I was after. I was after something slightly darker, but it will darken up when I put the wax on, so not got a problem with that. Let's get these bits off. Come off very easily. All the numbers have come out lovely. Yep, they're perfect. Need to sand that down. They've come out really, really well. Really well. Let's have a look at the star. Bit of overpour on that as well. Let's see if it sits there nicely. Yep, sits on there like that. Tell you which day. Now, I will be doing the epoxy one in a moment. What I was thinking with this was I'd make it into a sweet chocolate advent calendar, and I'd put sweets in the middle, and then you change the date. You'd have a sweet. Wonderful. Right, I'll let that dry 24 to 48 hours. A few air bubbles there that I'll just sand lightly, get them out. I wouldn't mind I went in all them points with a micro brush. I'll get my mould cleaned up, and round two. Okay, Teexpert crystal clear epoxy resin. It's a 1-to-1, and I've mixed up 250. I've decanted 50 mils of it, and I've got some Let's Resin alcohol inks here, emerald green and forest green. Now I do fancy trying the forest green. I don't think I've used it yet. Let's have a look. I trust Let's Resin alcohol inks to be true to their name, so I'm hoping this isn't like a bluey green. I want something like a nice dark green, a Christmas green. After all, we're doing an advent calendar. I presume with it having 31 numbers on that mould, I presume it's an all year round calendar. You can just use it for every month if you want to. But like I say, I'm going to be using it as an advent calendar. Right, I need a bit more colour than that. A few more drops. In fact, I might give it a squirt. There we go. I'm going to do the numbers afterwards, I think. I don't fancy doing it on the mould and then putting it back round the normal way and then all the pen everywhere. And to this, I'm going to add some sparkle. What is any Christmas project without sparkle, eh? So, my usual, I'm going to add May Spring, Dazzling Diamonds. We'll pop a bit of this in. Well, I want a fair amount. And that should be plenty. Give that a good mix. Hopefully you can see it through the alcohol ink. I'm sure you will. Don't know how much this mould is going to take, but there's 200 mils in here. Right, that's perfect. And let's pour, shall we? Actually, before we do, I'm going to spritz some alcohol down in them points, because when I took it out, the Aquacast one out, there was little air bubbles down here. Definitely don't want that. There we go. Now we'll pour. Oh, that's pretty. I do love green. Anybody that knows me knows blue's my favourite colour. But I do like green. I'm going to slightly dome it. Not quite yet. And we're going to get a micro brush. Now I can see through. So I'm going to go around every point on the bottom, which is the top of the project. Make sure I get every point. Don't want to be ruining it. And I'll pour the star. Actually, I think I'll do that in green as well, like I did last time. I can colour it, can't I? So let's pour the star. We'll spritz it first. And I'll see you back for demould. I forgot to say, this is going in the G3 curing machine. I'm going to keep you updated the more I use this. I did a review if you've not seen it. I'm going to put this in and I'll see you when it's done. In 2 hours. Okay, let's have a look at this. It's had 2 hours in the curing machine. Oh, that's pretty. I'm hoping you can see that alright. That's nice. Let's have a look at this. Looks sparkly, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That is lovely. And just doming it has made it nice and smooth. There's no edges to cut off, which is wonderful. I'm going to do all the numbers in a gold chrome marker, I think, because I think green and gold is excellent. Right, okay, I've done up to number 26 with the gold pen, and I'll finish these off with you. Just got to be very, very gentle. There we go. Fantastic. Something in there. And the Aquacast one is dry now, and I've done all them numbers in gold as well. I'm going to wax this. Now, I might have to go over them again once I've waxed it, but hey ho, that's absolutely fine. Clarkstone and concrete wax, as usual. As I'm putting sweets in these, I mean, you could put little, if you're doing it for kids, like little bits of toys, what do they call them, party favours and things like that they can play with on that day. But as I'm putting sweets, I'm going to have to get ones in a packet for the resin one. You know, one in individual wrappers, because, as we all know, it's not food safe. You can get food safe resins. Oh, look, see, I don't have to do that again. That's good. It has been a day. There we go. Now, I'm going to leave that for half hour, let it soak in, and then I'm going to give it a second coat. No point waxing that. I'm going to put some Hydroflow sealer over that one, because I've painted it gold. Isn't that pretty? That's really pretty. So I'll do that off camera, give it a second coat, seal that one in. Right, they're all dry now. I've put foam on the bottom to protect any surface you put it on. Put foam on this one as well. The stars sit on nicely. They are very cute. What a lovely, lovely calendar. It's very nice, and obviously, like I said, I'm using it as an advent calendar. What do you think? Right, all I've got in the way of sweets are what I've got for Halloween. Obviously, these are not perfect. Like little chocolates, you know, the little wrapped chocolates, the posh ones, they'd be ace in it. And then you can change the day, take a chocolate. I just think they're lovely. I think they're absolutely lovely. Sorry for the crumpling. Now I'm going to take some photos. Don't miss those because I'll show you, and hopefully by the time I take the photos I might have some proper chocolates to put in them. But I think they're absolutely lovely. I really do. Thanks ever so much for watching, everybody. We do have discount codes and links in the description for certain things. Whatever you're looking for, save yourself some money. I know I don't normally say that, but I should do, really, shouldn't I? I'm very, very grateful for your watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.